Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fresh Boy Lo, the freshest person that you know, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today's reaction video is going to be reacting to top 10 movies and TV shows coming to December this year. So if you guys are looking, if you guys aren't like streaming, well, I'm a big streaming person. I don't use cable like really much anymore. I have so if you have Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, or that kind of thing. These are things I guess becoming to streaming in December of 2020. I pretty much have, I think, almost everything, from Netflix to Hulu to Amazon to HBO. Yeah, pretty much. Let me know what you guys use for streaming down below. If you guys are enjoying these reaction videos, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and sub to the channel. That always means a lot to me. And without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's see what exciting movies and TV shows they have coming for us.
Know nothing about what kind of blood I got, what kind of heart I got beat here.
Welcome to WatchMojo.
Big Mouth, one of my
today
favorite.
We're counting down our picks
If you guys
for
never
the
seen
top
Big
10
Mouth,
movies and
it's a
TV
Netflix
shows
show.
coming
You
to
guys should
streaming in
definitely
December
check it out. It's amazing.
2020.
It's super funny. It's like hilarious.
New York playwright and drama critic turned humble screenwriter, Mr. Hurst.
I'd like to announce my return to professional wrestling.
What do we do?
To figure out how this is all connected.
For this list, we're looking at the most interesting, high-profile, and buzzworthy content coming to major streaming services this year in December. What are you most excited to watch? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Big Mouth Season 4, coming to Netflix December 4th, 2020. Post South Park, you wouldn't think there was much an animated series could do to shock us. But in 2017, Big Mouth debuted and proved us wrong.
There's someone very special I want you
I
guys
love
to
Big
meet.
Mouth. It's such a funny show.
Well, that's a pillow.
No.
Not only does this show push the envelope in raunchy, jaw-dropping directions, but it manages to do it with a whole lot of heart, teaching worthy lessons along the way. In Season 4 of this animated coming-of-age comedy, we're going to even more uncomfortable places, including summer camp.
Hey,
Summer
how's
camp that
going
cannot go
for you?
well.
Absolutely terrible, you.
It's a nightmare.
The newly introduced anxiety mosquito seems poised to play a pretty big role alongside the returning hormone monsters.
I'm Tito, the anxiety mosquito.
It also looks as if we'll be taking a peek into the future and some sort of apocalypse scenario.
This world is ending much sooner than we predicted.
How much sooner do you think she means?
Today.
Then again, when you're a teen, doesn't everything feel like the end of the world? Number 9, The Expanse Season 5, coming to Prime Video December 16th, 2020. After 3 seasons, Sci-Fi chose to pull the plug on this big-budget series.
I don't know if it's a single huge conspiracy, but someone high up in the chain of command is in on it.
Thankfully, fans spoke and Amazon listened, giving the impressive show a new lease on life by renewing it for a 4th season. The series clearly did well on Prime Video because it's been renewed for a 5th and 6th season.
My they're honestly just like the best.
I am
In details of like
commander of the
almost
Free
every
Navy.
aspect.
At the end of
life.
Season 4, humanity seemed to be headed for interplanetary war. At the same time, the opening of the alien gates will see humankind traveling further
Jeff
from Earth
Bezos
than
is
ever
the goat.
before to colonize new worlds.
With the opening of the alien gates, we are at a crossroads. No longer will Belters be persecuted.
It's safe to say the stakes have never been higher. And given the massive themes and storylines that The Expanse has previously covered, that is saying a lot.
He's gonna unite 100 separate factions into one nation.
Number 8, Sound of Metal, coming to Prime Video December 4th, 2020. Sorry, Julie Andrews fans, this is not
The Sound
a
of
weirdly
Music,
titled
one of
sequel
my
to
a very good
1965's
classic
The
movie.
Sound of
If you
Music.
guys never seen it.
That being said, Sound of Metal does have the makings of a modern classic. The film centers on Reuben Stone, a drummer who begins experiencing severe hearing loss.
Your hearing is deteriorating rapidly.
As any musician will
sucks.
tell you, for someone whose life revolves around music and performing, that's pretty much your worst nightmare. Hearing loss is also a very real risk in this profession.
I need you to wait for me, okay? You're it for me, Lou. You're my heart. You're it for me, okay? You gotta wait for me.
With the hugely talented Riz Ahmed in the lead role, this promises to be a poignant and personal film, as well as an interesting exploration of the deaf experience.
Trying to save my life.
Reuben, the world does keep moving. It can be a damn cruel place.
With 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, Sound of Metal already looks to be a hit.
That's crazy. Better than The Sound of Music? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Rotten Tomatoes. Sound of Metal already looks to be a hit. Number 7, Let Them All Talk. Coming to HBO Max December 10th, 2020.
HBO Max is pretty good. It actually comes with Hulu
Sign us up.
if you
Let
guys
Them All
didn't know
Talk
that.
is a comedy drama that follows author Alice Hughes, played by Meryl Streep, on a journey of self-discovery.
And here's to reconnecting the gang of 3 we used to be.
Did you always talk like that?
Accompanied by friends and her nephew, played by Lucas Hedges, Hughes takes a trip to inject some fun into her life and help her to finish her manuscript. Along the way, however, she'll also have to reckon with her past.
That's a beautiful home.
I just don't know who you are anymore. Does anybody trust you?
We really lost each other.
With Diane Wiest and Candice Bergen in tow, this promises to be a thoughtful and insightful film, further elevated by its cast of strong performers.
Sometimes the sources that a writer uses are very close to home.
Now, if only HBO Max would hurry up and expand to international markets. Number 6, The Midnight Sky, coming to Netflix December 23rd, 2020. 2020 has been a rough year. As such, a post-apocalyptic film set in the near future might not be what you're looking for in the lead up to the holidays. But when you see the cast, we think you'll be singing a different tune.
Is anyone out there?
Directed by George Clooney, The Midnight Sky centers on a scientist, also played by Clooney, who's attempting to warn a crew of astronauts about the dangers of returning to Earth.
There is an antenna that's stronger than ours. We get to that antenna, they'll hear us.
Aboard the spacecraft is a group that includes such familiar faces as Felicity Jones, David Oyelowo, and Kyle Chandler.
We made a promise to our families.
From the looks of the trailer, we're in for a tense, emotionally charged sci-fi drama that's timely, beautifully shot, and maybe even a little hopeful.
In our galaxy alone, there are billions of stars. At least one of them has the potential to support life.
Number 5, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, coming to Netflix December 18th, 2020. This one's gonna be hard to watch. At the same time, it feels like a true gift. Directed by George C. Wolfe, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is the final performance of the late, great Chadwick Boseman.
I know what I'm doing.
Aww.
Go on and fire me, I don't care.
And it would seem that the
R.I.P.
Black Panther
Chadwick
actor
Boseman.
turned in yet another performance fit for a king.
That's to get the people's attention. That's when you and Slow Drag come in with the rhythm part, me and Cutler play on the break.
The film currently boasts a perfect 100% on Rotten Tomatoes based on dozens of reviews.
Yeah, that one's gonna get a
Pretty
really
much
good
every critic praises
review.
the performances of both Boseman and Viola Davis as Ma Rainey. A period piece based on the
Those
play
are
of
two
the same
great
name,
actors,
Ma
Viola
Rainey's Black
Davis
Bottom
and
is an
Chadwick
appropriate
Boseman.
tribute to the eponymous jazz legend, and a more than worthy send-off for one of the greatest acting talents of our time.
You don't know nothing about what kind of blood I got, what kind of heart I got beat here.
Number 4, The Mandalorian Season 2 Finale, coming to Disney Plus December 18th, 2020. The Mandalorian might not be the series any of us expected from Disney, but it's the show that the Star Wars franchise deserves.
Thought you said you weren't the gambler.
I'm weak as fuck.
I'm not.
In Season 2, Jon Favreau and company have continued to expand the Star Wars universe by exploring the
I was
outer
never a big
reaches of the
Star Wars
galaxy.
fan.
We've made new
I know a lot of people love
friends,
Star Wars,
reunited
but I was
with familiar
never into Star
allies,
Wars.
encountered old enemies, and of
Only
course
seen one Star
watched
Wars
with
movie.
glee as the bond between Din Djarin and the child has continued to grow.
Baby Yoda.
The plot is speeding up heading into the second half of Season 2, and fans are expecting big things from the season finale, as well as some major reveals.
That was
Many questions remain, but the one thing we know for sure, December 18th is marked off in our calendars. Number 3, Soul, coming to Disney
Soul,
Plus
that's one
December
movie I do wanna
25th,
see.
2020. As far as non-holiday movies go,
was supposed to
we
come out in
can't
the
think of a
movies,
much
but since
better
the movie
Christmas
shut
gift
down,
that
they're
Disney
putting it
could
on
give
Disney
us than a
Plus.
new Pixar movie.
Go for it.
I really want to see that movie. It looks good.
And unlike Mulan, which came with a premium rental fee, Soul is being made available to Disney Plus subscribers with no strings attached.
Yes! Woohoo!
The movie follows the life and death of Joe Gardner, a jazz pianist and music teacher whose time on Earth is cut short. After traveling to the great beyond, he finds himself working alongside the souls preparing to join the living.
Don't worry, you can't crush a soul here. That's what life on Earth is for.
A beautifully animated exploration of universal themes, Soul is already being deemed another triumph for Pixar. It also boasts an impressive cast, incling Jamie Foxx,
Pixar
Tina
and Disney
Fey,
are like the best
Questlove,
movies.
David
They make the
Diggs,
best
Angela
movies.
Bassett, and more.
There I am. What are we waiting for?
Wait, not me!
Oh, I was getting good.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, that Maya markdown
That's
saved
a
me
lot of
so
meat.
much on my insurance.
That man's about to have a heart attack.
What are we waiting for?
Wait, not me!
Number 2, Mank, coming to Netflix December 4th, 2020. There are few films more influential or that have inspired more analysis than Citizen Kane.
I'd make my promises now if I weren't too busy arranging to keep them.
It's widely
man's
considered to be
stupid.
among the greatest
For that
films ever
one.
made, if not the greatest. As movie buffs will tell you, the behind-the-scenes story of its production is film-worthy in its own right.
It's a bit of a jumble, a collection of fragments that leap around in time like Mexican jumping beans.
Welcome to my mind, old South.
Orson Welles served as director, producer, star, and co-screenwriter for the film. As such, screenwriter Herman J. Mankiewicz's role often gets overshadowed.
Herman Mankiewicz, New York playwright and drama critic turned humble screenwriter.
In this biographical drama, however, Mankiewicz finally gets his turn in the spotlight. Mank is directed by David Fincher from a screenplay written by his late father Jack Fincher in the 1990s.
Not all characters are headliners. Some are secondary.
It's a project the director has wanted to make for over 20 years. Based on the reviews, it seems it was well worth the wait. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina Season 4, coming to Netflix December 31st, 2020.
Sabrina.
You're enjoying this.
I never watched that movie show.
Letterkenny
it's pretty
Season
good, though.
9, coming to Hulu December 26th, 2020. The Prom, coming to Netflix December 11th, 2020.
We have come to this community on behalf of a young girl.
I just want to go to prom like any other kid.
All opposed.
Sylvie's Love, coming to Prime Video December 25th, 2020.
Life's too short to waste time on things you don't absolutely love.
But how do you know if you love something absolutely?
I guess when it's the only thing that matters.
Wolfwalkers, coming to Apple TV Plus December 11th,
I forgot
2020.
about Apple TV.
You're a wolf when you sleep. A girl when you're awake. Robin, something's happened to me. Yeah, I can see that. Flippin' great.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our
pretty funny.
channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Wonder Woman 1984, coming to HBO Max December 25th, 2020. After the massive success of 2017's Wonder Woman, cinema goers around the world have anxiously awaited the return of Diana Prince to the big screen.
Diana, lucky you.
Wonder Woman.
It's like not one day.
I never seen Wonder Woman.
What
I've never been
no
a
one could
big
have
fan of
predicted,
Wonder
however,
Woman in the
was
DC
that this
comics,
massive sequel would also be distributed on the small
but
screen.
I guess Wonder Woman's pretty cool to see on the big screen.
Get used to it. After nearly 2 years of delays, Wonder Woman 1984 will soar into theaters internationally and land on HBO Max in the United States. As the title suggests, we're catching up with the DC icon in the mid-1980s, and the film's aesthetic seems to have really leaned into the time period.
Welcome to the future.
The trailer promises another epic, big-budget adventure that, once again, is held together by the massive heart of its heroine. For movie lovers who've missed blockbusters in 2020, this is the perfect gift.
Holy shit, that was pretty dope.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Alright y'all, that's gonna do it for that video. If you guys enjoyed that reaction video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up and make sure you sub to the channel. That'll mean a lot to me. Comment down below which TV show and movie you're excited to see come into December. And thank you guys for watching and tuning into this reaction video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.